Growing up, the closest mountain range to me was the southern tier in New York. These mountains and skiing is defined by wide trails, low angles, and man-made snow. Nothing that compares to the East Coast classics such as Mount Marcy, Katahdin, and Tuckerman's Ravine, which were talked about with an almost mythical appeal. This is what drew me to backcountry skiing. Eventually, I would consume enough YouTube and stumble upon David Goodman's Best Backcountry Skiing of the Northeast, and I watched the video over and over.
I'm David Goodman, author of Best Backcountry Skiing in the Northeast.
Eventually, I ordered the book and I studied it. However, without the means to ski these mountains in New York and New England, these are merely just dreams. Now that I'm older, I have the means and the time to pursue backcountry skiing, so I plan to ski these lines and document my journey. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is the culmination of many years of dreaming, and I'm really excited to get out here and get after these lines. So cheers, this is Mount Marcy. Alright, so today's the day. It is March 22nd. I just got here to the trailhead. I'm parking at the Adirondack Mountain Club. At least where the trailhead is, it looks like it's mostly ice. But I'm hoping that, the further I get into the hike, the more snow-like it's going to be, and less like a sheet of ice. Otherwise, it's going to be a rough day on my skis. And for weather, today we got 20 degrees here in the parking lot. At the summit, it'll also be about 20 degrees. It looks like there's going to be a northwest wind at about 35 miles an hour, which is pretty extreme. So I've got all my layers in the bag. This season has been a weird season. It's been pretty low tide all winter. We've gotten a handful of major storms, but we've also gotten a few rain events that have sort of wiped out the snowpack. Conditions aren't the best. I really just wanted to get out here to ski it, just for the experience. It is the end of March, so it's to be expected, but there's not a ton of snow that we're working with. Usually this middle March, end of March time is what I've heard is the best to ski, Mount Marcy, because the snow is pretty consolidated, and it's pretty soft up there. I'm not sure what to expect in terms of snow. There probably is going to be a lot of exposed rock, but we'll just have to make do with what we got. Some stats on the hike. We're looking at, I believe it's about 14 miles plus or minus round trip, and it's just over 3,000 elevation gains according to All Trails. So I saw a bunch of people were saying that they've gotten up there in about 4 hours. I filmed, so I'm expecting it to take 5 hours. I'm leaving at about 7, so I should be up there at noon and hopefully be back to the car at 2. That'd be awesome. So either way, hope you guys stay tuned, and I hope we have a good adventure here. So cheers. Alright, so we're about a half an hour into the hike, and so far the trail's mostly ice. I've got my skis in an A-frame carry, and I'm pretty much just boot packing it up here. I brought micro spikes, and I'm thinking about throwing them on. I didn't bring crampons, but spikes are the only traction that I have. I'm thinking about throwing them on until, possibly till we get to Marcy Dam, because this trail is really icy and it's really slow right now. So I think I'm going to throw those on, and then hopefully we'll pick up some more speed. we're about, a quarter mile from Marcy Dam, so we're getting there. Trail's still been, packed snow, and then there's like a few spots that are just completely bare that I don't really want to, get my skins all messed up too early. So I just been boot packing. Beautiful morning, clear skies, and it's having a blast. So definitely making the most of it. Alright guys, that was Marcy Dam. Took me a long time to get there. Started at 7:30. It's about 9:30 now. So it took 2 hours to go about 2 miles, which is honestly snail's pace, but the trail back there was really rough. It was a lot of skis on, skis off, so that took a lot of time. And I did a lot of filming. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera away and try and make up some time here. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of an update once I get to the Phelps Mountain turnoff. So I'm pretty familiar with that area. At that point, I'll go ahead and make a sort of go, no-go decision based on how this section of the trail looks. Just had to cross this river back here, and man, that was sketchy. Really sketchy, but we made it through, and we're moving onwards. So we're at the split here. Phelps is up that way. Marcy's continuing on that way. So far, the snow's actually been pretty good over here, from pretty much from Marcy Dam up here. Definitely made good time on this past section, so I'm just gonna keep pushing towards the top, and hopefully we'll get up there soon. So it's about 11:45. I still got about 3 miles and about 1,800 vertical left to get to the summit. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my nose to the grindstone here because we do have a little bit left. So hopefully we can get to the top here pretty quickly. So that's it for now, and see you at the next update. About at that false summit area. I probably got another 400 or 500 vertical to go. My skins are sticking crazy, and someone told me that the wind was pretty bad up here, so I just sat down at the water and I layered up. So got the eye protection on, got the hat on, and forgot the sunscreen, but we're gonna go ahead and get ready and make this final push. I'm not gonna mess around too much, and as far as the downhill goes, I'm probably just gonna put the best POV shots that I get with my Insta360. But anyways, it's been super fun getting up here. Beautiful freaking day. I could sit here all day, but gotta keep it moving. Made it back to Marcy Dam. Skied pretty much the entire way down. On the way down, my Insta 360, my primary means of capturing the skiing footage, died. So yeah, there's not a lot of that, but it's disappointing that I couldn't ski off the summit of Marcy, but I had a really fun time getting up there. This is my first solo tour, so you know, I just wanted to play it a little safe, and I'm definitely glad. I feel like I made the right call. The trail skiing was so-so. The snow is so hard packed that it's like I couldn't ditch speed anywhere. It was still fun though. I skied pretty much all the way to here. There's not a lot of snow like on the way down from here, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna try and ski as much as possible because I really don't want to walk to the car. Appreciate you guys watching this far. I'll probably be done filming here. I don't really feel like filming the car stuff because you don't really need to see me put my shit away. But if you like this kind of content, definitely, you know, leave a comment, like, subscribe. I mean, if you guys have ever ditched out on a hike or, you know, a tour before, let me know. You know, that way I feel a little bit better. Or if I'm a you know what, then let me know too, because it'll certainly help the algorithm. But yeah, that's it. See ya.